Welcome back. It's a Saturday, the day before the London to Brighton mini run. Yes, so when you're watching this will be the 20th, Saturday night. We should be all packed up and ready to head down early Sunday morning. But at the moment, we're here and we're not ready. So we've got 3 wheels on my wagon, we've got wiring looms all over the place, we've got things that rattle and be loose, we've got a list that we're just completely ignoring and trying not to get through for some reason. And yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So thank you for all the feedback, thank you for my daughter for editing the last video. We're hoping to try and do a few more, and it may drop back sometimes because it's up to me to keep ahead on the videos. If I don't give her enough time to actually edit the video, she's not going to do it. So it seemed to work quite well. People quite liked her comments on the bottom of it, and the editing and the music and stuff. I loved it as well. We're going to find a way. We're going to try and tweak a few things, do better, do worse. So please bear with us. And yeah, you can't please everyone all the time, can we? That's why I don't please everyone building this. Hello, Lemmy. But yeah, what's first? What are we going to try and crack on with first? I'm tempted to try and do the wiring. I tried to get the digital dash to work, the ODB2 dash. It only needs 3 wires, ground, 12 volts, and the signal wire from the ECU, which it seems like it's all got, but it's not working anymore. As in, like, it powers up, it just doesn't see any of the RPM or any of the signal from the ECU, which is strange because it did work, and obviously I cut the wires. Well, it's not strange because I cut all the wires, didn't I? That's why it stopped working. So let's have a play of that. I've got a diagram for the ECU pin out. It looks all good, but we'll run through it again. But if not, we'll just have to leave it for now. We'll just mount the fuse box and stuff out of the way just so we can yeah, at least try and get the passenger seat in at some point. Yes, I was going to do the wiring, but I just realised that the battery, I'd left the ignition on for the last few days, so the battery's flat, so that's why we're charging it. That's why they moved round to making up some sort of just top strap just to stop the tank from just wobbling around a bit, just as it's getting down there and back, and just, you know, just whether it's permanent or not, I don't know, but it will do for now just to stop the tank just wobbling. You know, we've got a bolt on the bottom and it sits on a crossbar. As you just saw, there was a bit of cardboard template there, so I'm basically making up a plate that goes underneath the battery. That will then combine hopefully into the battery strap. There's a sort of M6 stud that was in the threaded hole, so we've sort of gone into that. Hopefully there's another one, otherwise we can drill another hole at some point. And then yeah, sort of just a joiner there. We're going to cut this section down, it's way too big, and we'll try not to weld it too near the fuel tank. Okay, that's much better. That's not just got rid of the wobble. That's the main thing. I'm trying to find the old battery strap that came with it. This used to have a battery box. The battery ran the other way. We've twisted it around because we've stuck the big battery in because we've got a bigger engine, haven't we? Helps crank it over. So yeah, let me have one more look for the battery strap, and then we'll have to figure something else out. Getting distracted, and we need to finish the day. I was just trying to figure out why the power steering wasn't working. I was trying to find the cable that I'd disconnected a while ago, because I told you when I first started the car, or first turned the ignition on, the power steering kicked in. I thought, oh, that's great, because that's what I want, even though there's no engine attached. But then I went to plug it in, couldn't find the plug, and then I found out that the lead that I did is obviously part of the engine loom, which I took out, which I've now found it. 3 wires, one purple wire that goes to an ECU that I don't have anymore, the engine ECU, and then we've got 1 wire that goes to the ignition charging light, and then there's another wire that goes somewhere else. So I'm hoping that just at least these 2 wires will connect up somewhere, and yeah, maybe we can get the power steering working. Okay, we're back the next day. I can't remember what we were doing. I think we were working on the power steering wiring yesterday, weren't we? So yeah, a carbonara for tea, maybe a cheeky Mackie D's for tonight's dinner, because I've got to take the daughter to a concert in Kingston. So yeah, we'll spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour on the power steering, even though that's not even on our list. But yeah, let's see if we can get that working at all, and then we can plan the rest of the day. We've got a good 6 hours maybe, so that's how long the rest of the video took, is 6 hours. Breakfast first though. Wow, we've got power steering. A bit hard to demonstrate because if I turn the ignition on, power steering isn't on. I'll try and wiggle the steering wheel. I won't put too much of, there you go, let's see it's moving, but a bit of effort. We start the car up, you won't hear me, but then one finger, baby, one finger. That'll make it easier. Parking down at Madeira Drive, won't it? Lovely. Ooh, it wasn't even on the list. Okay, I've made up some sort of bracket, maybe a bit OTT, but it's a Mk1 version. It'll stop the battery just falling out as it's being bumped down the road or whatever. One of my lists, don't know why, gold tape, someone bought that off Amazon wishlist, thank you, ages ago. If you don't know what it is, check out the description. I need to update the wishlist a little bit because I haven't put too much on there. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this. I thought this was metal all this time, I thought it was aluminium, but I've just realised it's plastic. So I've just put a bit of degrease on it and try to clean it the best I can. I'm going to try and wrap some of this tape around it. I was just going to go and just wrap the top, but I'm thinking if I go round like you do with exhaust tape, it may hold on better. But then there's a lot more things to go around. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover it all, but I'm thinking if that's gold, that looked quite bling bling, wasn't it? A bit Fast and the Furious-y for the show. Well, I don't know if it was brilliant. Quite therapeutic doing that, sitting there, just chilling the time. So yeah, a few wrinkles. I think some of them will pat out, especially if we warm the car up. But I feel like we're poking our heads into the McLaren territory there, I think. You can't knock that. Look at that. Looks lovely. Let's whack it on the car, see what it looks like, see what bits I missed. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have spent a little bit more time on this edge here, since that's the bit you see. But gold! Hey, just like a McLaren now. Look even better in the daylight. And if you squint, we'll leave that. That was just a bit of fun. I just wanted to do it. Something off the list. Yeah. Quick test start, look at that bracket, I'll give you a close up in a minute. Right, lift the boom up while I step over it. Oh yes. Look at that, not going nowhere, tank solid. Look at the gold! It's very good. Gold tape. We did something else. Battery clamp, done that. Track rods. I think I'm going to just leave them because I risk. Yeah, just going to leave them welded to the subframe. It's not nice, but hopefully everybody won't. Look, wash car dash. Sort of got that done, but we need to. It just seemed to start working, so maybe it was working. I just didn't have it on the right setting. But anyway, all good now. Back to the wiring. I think. Let's see if we can do something with the wiring. Keep ignoring it. It just takes so long and messy, and I don't have patience. Well, if anyone's going to slag me off on the internet after London to Brighton about the quality of my work and they're going to share pictures, you might as well tag my channel. Because yeah, sure, why not? Slag away, I don't care. Had some lunch. I've got a little sticky bracket thingy for this dash, but I can't find it. I had it yesterday and it's gone again. Anyway, I'm going to try and tidy up some of this wiring and see if we can get anywhere close to putting the seat back in. Big mess. Alright, made a little bracket just for the, oh, you can't even see it, for the relays, and we're just trying to tie it up. We'll just try the seating now, see if we've got any room. Christmas tree. Got a nice little tick over going to it down, about 700-800 RPM. Smoking a little bit. I'm just getting it back up to temperature now. It hasn't been up to this temperature for a while now, so a little bit of oil burning off. Hopefully it's not leaking again. Okay, wrapping things up. There's only a couple of things left on the list. There's obviously 100,000 things that we haven't actually finished. But yeah, I don't know if the video worked, but I just got it up to temperature of 90 odd degrees. I still haven't got the fan connected up yet. Need to do that, but I just went over it with the top-on thermal camera, which I'll do a review of soon. It's amazing to be able to see the heat in the pipes and work out what's going on. You can even see the power steering pump and the stuff getting hot as well. Yeah, thank you for supporting me, hitting the like button, checking out the description, helping me anyways. Please leave a comment, let me know what you're having for dinner. The plan is this will come out on the Saturday before the mini run. Sunday, hopefully we will be down there one way or another. And a Sunday evening we might upload a video of just the sort of the cars down there, just to London to Brighton, you know, nothing too much in there, just a bit of music and stuff. And then during the week, Wednesday, hopefully we can we'll upload another video of just us being on the sort of, you know, the feedback from what people are saying and slagging me off and giving me high fives. If you feel like bringing a Stella down, bring a Stella down, drop it in the passenger seat. All good. And yeah, the next few weeks after this, we've got some camper vanning, camper things we've got to do. So we're gonna have a bit of a break from these sort of cars. We've got to crack on with a few other jobs. Never ends, does it? But oh well, keeps me busy, doesn't it? All right, stay safe everyone. Whoever's going to be down there tomorrow, see ya, hopefully. Take it easy.